Last question. How was your Thanksgiving?
How was my Thanksgiving? Well, that's a good question. Thanksgiving, of course, is our annual celebration of the Puritan remembrance. I'll have you know that earlier in November I was at Plymouth Rock, though I didn't expect to be there, but I was.
Wow.
I worshipped the memory of the Pilgrims. They were wonderful turkeys or whatever it was. No, seriously, I have to tell you the truth. Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, is a holiday I've always been a little bit problematic with. Not that I'm against the idea of giving thanks for what we get, not at all. But the whole Puritan Pilgrim thing leaves me kind of cold.
Oh.
Canadian Thanksgiving, which happens a month earlier, I really like, because that's just a harvest thing. Giving thanks for the bountiful harvest.
Oh, okay.
It's a month earlier because Canada's harvest is a month earlier than ours, since they're so far north. But the way I have observed Thanksgiving for many years is that I don't go anywhere. I eat turkey that I've prepared beforehand, and stuffing and gravy, and I drink champagne and watch old black and white films, like Nosferatu.
Oh.
Although, and Dracula.
On Thanksgiving?
Oh, yes. I have my family film fest, only it's more for the Manson family, I guess. But, no, I not just that. I mean, I'll start out very light, with musicals.
Oh, yeah.
Like Broadway Melody of 1938, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then get a little bit more, go into comedies, and then mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
And then with horror and or science fiction.
Wow.
That's the arc of the day. So usually I go through 4 or 5 films.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. But this year I couldn't do that.
Oh.
Because, I have both a cousin and a nephew who live with me. And both of them had Halloween plans. Thanksgiving plans, I meant to say. You see, this happens. You notice we just did the Halloween show.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yep.
and now we're after Thanksgiving. So we're going to do the Valentine's show, I think, in an hour. Anyway, that's one of the beauties, ladies and gentlemen, of middle age, is that the calendar zips by. Anyway, so we rustled up some turkey and stuffing and champagne and had a bit of a Thanksgiving meal together, which was fun. Didn't see all the old movies I would have seen, of course. Didn't even see the Twilight Zone Marathon, which was put on by some civic-minded television program. Television station. I think Twilight Zone really was the best preparation I could have had for the world I live in.
I believe it.
I thank God that we were a Twilight Zone family, because it helped us understand. To this day in my family, if somebody drops somebody, their friendship is over. He's wished them in the cornfield. It's a direct Twilight Zone reference. Anyway. No, so it was a pleasant Thanksgiving, and I have to say that, we're getting toward the end of the year. We're just closed out the month of the Holy Souls. This is a time for, even if you don't like the Puritans, it's a time for reflection and thought, and gratitude, really. Because, ladies and gentlemen, despite the many annoying things that we have to deal with on this show, that's still a wonderful old world. A lot of really neat stuff in it. And that's something, as the season of Advent goes on, and I hope we're being more penitential than most. The rule of thumb, gang, when you see purple on the priest, it means you should be doing something, fasting or something. But Christmas is coming. And that's the one time of the year when, despite itself, all of society, one way or the other, has to acknowledge the birth of our Lord. And they may not like it, and they may say happy holiday, and they may whine. You have these moronic people ripping down the lights in Chicago from the Christmas tree. I sure hope they get at the very least, get coal in their stockings on Christmas. But the people, whoever we are, we have to deal with the birth of Christ. We can ignore his resurrection on Easter. We can ignore Pentecost, we can ignore all that, but nobody can escape Christmas. Of course, even I, much as I love Christmas, after a month of hearing nothing but easy listening secular Christmas songs on the radio, that does get tough.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. But anyway, may I wish all of our friends out in television land a very wretched Advent. But be sure to keep the feasts that pop up, like St. Nicholas's Day. And this has been a very interesting episode.
Yes, it has.